Happy beautiful day, everyone. This is Jen with the Best Life Creation Society here on this March 5th, a lovely Thursday, to give you a little glimpse of some of the things that have happened inside of Best Life today. And today is no different than any other day. There are so many wonderful things, but yet it's always different. But in addition to our daily meditation segments, and our leveraging segment. We also had a wonderful segment hosted by Tracy Kolba featuring the freedom release method. And I encourage you to check this out if you haven't had an opportunity to experience the freedom release method. It's just a wonderful way to really increase your alignment with who you really are and to help you to flow in the direction that you desire. So, also, we had a wonderful class called In the Flow with Segment Intending. And this is all about how to get out ahead of it in your life. Not so far out ahead of it, right? Because remember, we're feeling our way through life, but just to get ahead of the segments as they're coming and to really set our tone, to set our how we desire to feel in each segment as we flow into them, and to do it deliberately. Really, really, really powerful. And we also had a delightful class about relationships today, which inspired what I'd like to share with you today. And it's from this wonderful book called Getting into the Vortex by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Oh, and by the way, today is Esther's birthday. So happy birthday, Esther. Thank you for all you do. So here goes. It says, sometimes it seems like others have the power to negatively affect your experience, but that is never true. Only your response to them has the power to pinch you off from the naturally good feeling person you are. Yeah, take that in. Isn't that awesome? We are all naturally good feeling people. We all do come from one source, one God. And it's a source of pure love and light. And it's a source, a God that is always flowing forward, always calling us forward to more. So, really beautiful. So, here's the expansion on it. It says, it always feels good to notice the positive aspects of another because in doing so, you remain in complete alignment with the broader perspective of the source or God within you. And since the positive behavior of others does feel good, it is logical that you would enjoy giving your attention to that. But if you become reliant on the behavior of others to keep you feeling good, then when you observe unwanted behavior, it is logical that you would not feel good. And the worst part of that is, you then believe that your feeling good is dependent upon their behavior, over which you have no control. And so, a belief that the behavior of others must be controlled so that your observation of the good behavior will make you feel good leaves you feeling vulnerable to their behavior. We would like to help you to understand that neither the good feeling you find when you observe wanted behavior, nor the bad feeling you find when you observe unwanted behavior is actually the reason that you feel good or bad. The way you feel is only ever about your alignment or misalignment with the source or God within you. It is only your relationship with the source or God within you, with your own inner being or your soul. That is the reason for the emotions you feel. Yeah, take that in. That's the reason we feel what we feel. So when we know when we're in alignment with God, our inner being, our power source, or when we're focused away from that, that's why we feel good, really good sometimes, right? It's like, ooh, just delightful, or bad. right? And this can be emotionally bad, but it can also, when we don't really feel our emotions all the way through, sometimes we can even feel those sensations in our body, like a queasiness in our stomach or tension in our neck or, a headache or different things like that. So while it is nice to find things in your physical environment that enhance your good feeling alignment with your inner being or your soul or that God within you, your understanding of why you feel good will make it possible for you to feel good regardless of the behavior of others. Understanding that the way you feel is really about your vibrational relationship with your inner being, with the God or source within you, gives you complete empowerment and absolute freedom. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, our emotions, they come from within us and they come to guide us. When we feel bad, that's our indicator that we're seeing things different than our life force energy, the God that dwells within us. And remember, we talked about this before. God, source energy, whatever you would like to call it, right? Your soul, your inner being enters your body upon first breath, and it remains with you in this body until last breath, right? Until you have that so-called death experience. But while there is that extension of God within you, right, your guidance, your emotions are guiding you. So really pay attention to those and know that it's not the people in our lives. And yes, sometimes it can seem very much like it's like them, but it's really not. It's how we feel about them, right? So if you do find yourself experiencing some negative emotion, rather than pushing up against that, acknowledge, yes, you made me angry in this moment. Breathe and maybe walk away for a little bit, or maybe take some time to generalize out a little bit and really allow yourself to feel who you really are. Allow yourself to see that other person in a more general way, and in a way more like God or Source sees that other person. Because remember, God, Source, loves them too, unconditionally. So I hope you enjoyed this segment. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And that's all for now.